First of all, let me just express my gratitude and thanks to be here at this forum to share my experience as a foreign student in India. I am Ritesh Tularam from Guyana, South America. I'm presently a beneficiary of the ICCR scholarship. To share my experience here in India in terms of education. It has been an overwhelming, it has been an exciting one over my past 3 years. I must say as well that this is not my first time here in India. I have been here in 2013, 2014, where I pursued a master's in education at the Delhi University. And here I am now under the ICCR flagship program, pursuing a Ph.D. As an individual working with the Ministry of Education, Guyana, education in India has helped me tremendously in terms of my experience, noting that India would have seen significant changes and development in terms of their education sector, in terms of continuous professional development of professors, in terms of lecturers. That by itself would have helped me to garner new experience in terms of their programs, in terms of their initiatives, in terms of policies that the Indian government would have designed and developed to help their education sector. And as a result, that by itself lends me the opportunity to understand what is happening in India so that I can take back some of the best practices in terms of their methodologies, in terms of their approaches, in terms of their strategies, in terms of the uses of new technologies, so that I can use that in my system in Guyana to ensure that our lecturers, our teachers within the secondary school system, and to a larger extent the University of Guyana, the post-secondary institution, so that they can empower themselves, enrich themselves in understanding what are the best methodologies to use. Significant challenges. There are challenges, I believe, that as an individual, wherever we go, there will always be challenges. But it depends on you as an individual. How do you relate with the challenges that exist within that ethos or that society? For me, initially there was a cultural shock when I get here in India, because what my mind was anticipating was different than when I get here altogether in India. But over time, that shock would have actually, removed over time, because I understood the society, I integrate myself with the society, I mix with people, I engage with people, I understand and share the diversity and the culture that is existing. So for me, I will not say that there was any major or significant challenge, but one of them was the whole social interaction, understanding what was existing. I think that's a very interesting and pertinent question. The idea is that every nation or any nation will try to work to ensure that their existing system will reach a pinnacle of what they wanted to reach. And I will suggest, presently as a Guyanese scholar, we are benefiting from, I think, 8 slots of scholarship on an annual basis. I will, suggest, I will be very much excited and overwhelmed if that number can be increased to at least 20 or 25, so that we can provide a wider scope for more people within the various disciplines, the various domains, to get an equal opportunity to study here in India. So I will suggest, or I will recommend, that there be some openings in terms of slots for more scholarship. As I said, I think there is only 8. We can have at least 20. And I know the Indian government has the finances, it has the capacity, it has the infrastructure to make that significant move. I'll rate that at number 5. And that's my conceived view. I will rate it at 5, and I would have justified or given reasons earlier why I would have rated the education system in India. To add a little bit to that, for example, why I'm saying 5 is because the university I am studying at, Delhi University, I think it's it's in the top 10 of universities in India. And as a result of the classrooms and the laboratories and the qualified and competent professors that we are having, and the new mode of education delivery that is happening within this particular institution, Delhi University, I would rate, India's one. And I think there are many more institutions, for example, JNU, the IITs, DTU, there's so much of other institutions that has that luminary aspect as well.